Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today's class is a dynamic vinyasa flow and we're going to hop right into it. You do not need any props for the practice, but if you're used to practicing with blocks or anything else, go ahead and use them and then we will get started. So we're going to start in a child's pose on our mat. You can make your way there with the knees wide apart, big toes together, and then we'll just relax, resting the forehead down on the floor. And so meeting me here whenever you're ready. And once you're in your child's pose, take a moment to close down the eyes and to just feel your body, noticing the texture of the mat beneath the fingertips, noticing the compression in your hips and your knees. Just taking a moment to get in your body, noticing what it's telling you. Our bodies are constantly communicating with us, and it's our job to become better listeners. And we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth, release it. And then deep breath in. And exhale to let it go. And let's inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, walk your hands off the mat to the right. 3 breaths here. And then breathing in, let's come back through center and walk the hands over to the left. Let's come back through center. Slowly make your way into tabletop with a rounded back. And we'll just take a few moments to move in any direction that feels good. So you can keep your eyes closed, moving the hips side to side, maybe creating some figure eights or barrel rolls through the spine, whatever feels nice. And slowly coming back through center. Let's turn the fingers so they point towards the knees, maybe tuck the toes, and let's start to rock back and forth. Pushing into the mat with your hands so that you're protracting the shoulders. And then let's flip the palms up. Fingers still point towards the knees. You can do this one hand at a time or both hands together. Gentle little rocks back and forth, being really, really gentle here. And then we'll just come onto the knuckles, bringing the hands into fists. As you breathe out, we lower the backs of the wrists. So we come onto the knuckles and then lower the backs of the hands. Make sure your weight is slightly in your knees here, so we're not putting all the weight in the hands. 2 more. And next time the backs of the hands are down, let's bend the elbows, almost like a little push-up, and then come onto the knuckles. 5 like that. 4, 3, 2, keeping the spine nice and straight, and 1. Come back onto your hands. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, drop the right shoulder, right side of the head. Left arm extends out in front of you. And let's extend the left leg back as well. 3 breaths here. And then as you inhale, both arms will reach up towards the sky. So let's lead with the left arm. Left arm reaches up. And then push off your right shoulder, lift the chest. So now we're in gate pose, side bend over your left leg. As you breathe out, bring your arms parallel to the floor. Turn your left toes so they point towards the back of the mat. And let's bring the hands onto the hips as we bend and straighten that left leg. 5 times for 5. 4, so we're focusing mainly on the bend, trying to get a little bit deeper into that hip stretch. 2. 1, keep your left leg bent. Bring your left fingertips down to the mat. Right arm reaches up. Maybe reach the right arm over your right ear for a deeper stretch. Now let's bend that right elbow, right hand to the back of your head. Inhale, pull the right elbow up. Exhale, let's curl right elbow to left wrist. Inhale, open. I recently discovered this movement and I'm obsessed. Exhale, let's curl. Inhale, open. 3 more, moving with the own rhythm of your breath. 2. Last one. Inhale, let's reach the right arm up. Now let's cartwheel the hands all the way back down to the mat. Left toes stay tucked underneath your left heel. Pull the right knee in. Inhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. And then let's step the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee, Anjanasana, reach the arms above the head. As you breathe out, half splits, airplane wings. Flexing the right toes, maybe moving a little bit with the hips side to side if that feels good. And then we're going to launch into standing splits, top of the mat. Circling out that left ankle in one direction. And in the other. As you breathe out, let's tap left knee to right ankle. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, knee to ankle. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, knee to ankle, look forward, bring your hands at the heart space, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Plant your hands, step your left foot back, step your right foot back, high plank. Let's drop the knees. We're gonna take a big step out to the right with the right hand, so we're super wide in our arms. Let's take 1 push-up like that. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Left arm steps out to the left. 1 push-up. Bring your left hand underneath the left shoulder. 1 push-up. So there the arms are closer together. Bring your elbows down, gaze forward. Pull through baby cobra. Let's lift the hands off the mat, lift the feet, hold for 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing shoulder blades together, 2, and 1, release. Let's tuck the toes, child's pose. From child's pose, we ripple forward, so we're going to lift the knees, straighten the legs into downward facing dog, and then ripple forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, 1 vertebra at a time, round your spine, bend the knees, hips touch the heels, but knees hover. 2 more like that, straighten the legs, ripple forward, upward facing dog, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, chin into chest. Go all the way back to loaded beast. High plank, inhale, straighten your legs. And then drop the knees, tabletop. Cat and cow, let's open up the front body. Exhale to round. 2 more, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last one. And round. Come back to a neutral spine. As you breathe in, left arm reaches up. And then exhale, let's thread the needle. Drop your left shoulder, left side of the head, right arm reaches forward, right leg extends back. Now from here, we lead with the right arm. So right arm reaches up, push off your left arm, lift the chest, gate pose, side bend over the right leg. As you breathe out, arms come parallel to the floor, right toes turn to face the back of the mat. You can bring your hands on your hips as we bend and straighten that right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right leg bent, right hand comes down on the mat, left arm reaches up and over your left ear. Now go ahead and bend your left elbow. As you breathe out, let's bring the left elbow to right wrist. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round for 3. And open. 2. And 1. Good, let's cartwheel the hands all the way back to the top of the mat. 3-legged dog, or let's pull the left knee into the chest first. And then 3-legged dog, send the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee to nose, hold. Step the left foot between your hands. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Okay, keep pulling the hips down and forward, squeeze the glutes, find length through your spine. As you breathe out, half splits, airplane wings. We pull the hips back, engage the triceps. And then let's go ahead and frame that left foot, right leg lifts in the air, standing splits. Maybe circle out your right ankle in one direction and the other. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, let's bring right knee to left ankle for 3. Inhale, lengthen. 2. And 1. Hold it. Hands come to the heart space. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. This time we'll do it without dropping the knees. So big step out to the right, 1 push-up. Come back through center, big step out to the left. Come back through center, 1 normal tricep push-up. And then knees and elbows to the mat. Pull through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to take a deep breath in, come high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump, active squat. So feet land outside the hands and we reach the arms forward. Tuck the tailbone, deep breath in here again. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank, and we'll do those push-ups again. So right hand takes a big step out, 1 push-up. Walk the right hand in, try to not make your hips sway side to side. Left hand steps out, come back through center, tricep push-up. And then knees and elbows to the mat. Pull yourself forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll take 2 more like that. Inhale, come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Right hand steps out, push up. Step it back in. Left hand steps out. Push up, step it back in, tricep push-up, and then your vinyasa. Head and knees can obviously be on the floor for all of those variations. Take a deep breath in and out. One more. Inhale, come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, step or jump. Active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, step back, high plank. Last time, right hand steps out. Push up. Left hand steps out. Push up. Normal tricep push up. And then knees and elbows to the mat. Pull through. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Grab hold of opposite hand to opposite elbow. And let's dangle side to side. You can keep a generous bend in the knees if that feels nice. And let's release the hands down. Peace fingers of the right hand wrap around the right big toe. Left hand on the left hip. Take a halfway lift, so just look forward. Keep a generous bend in your left knee, and let's see if we can stand up tall, bringing that right leg with us. So transfer all the weight into your left foot. Inhale, stand up tall. Hold. And then let's open up the hips. So right leg goes out to the right. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. And let's bring that right leg back through center. Release the right leg, reach the arms up. Figure 4, right ankle crosses over the left knee. Let's sink down low. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. And then let's walk the hands forward, downward facing dog, figure 4. Right knee to right elbow. Back to downward facing dog, figure 4. 2 more. Moving forward and back. Right knee to right elbow, hold. Drop that right foot down, pigeon pose, slide the left leg back. Take a deep breath and lengthen your spine. Exhale, let's find some oscillating pigeons. So tapping the floor down to the mat, and then inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. One more time, exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Let's pivot so that we're sitting on both sit bones, and then we'll try to side bend over the left leg. So left hand holds the right ankle, and let's side bend. Now what you can try to do is release your left hand, and let's try to lift that right leg up towards the sky. And then rebend the right knee. Let's cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Tuck your left toes, right knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps between your hands. Crescent lunge, let's rise up. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, dip the left knee for 3. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, 2. And 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane pose. Left leg reaches back and up. Engage the triceps. And then we're going to plant the hands down. Now we're switching legs, so left foot lands at the top of the mat, right foot will step to the back of the mat. However you want to switch your legs is fine. Maybe a little handstand hop, maybe just stepping the left foot down and then right foot back. Right foot steps to the back of the mat, warrior 2, we open. Now we're just going to lift that left heel, reverse warrior, and then drop the left heel, side angle pose.
Again, reverse warrior, lifting that left heel. Side angle pose, dropping the left heel. One more, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Step back, high plank. One push-up, just normal tricep push-up, and then your vinyasa. We're in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and release. Walk the hands all the way back to your feet. Let's bring the right hand on the right hip, left peace fingers, wrap around the left big toe, and then we'll stand up tall, bringing that left leg with us. Hold. And let's see if we can open up the hip. So left leg goes out to the left, and we look over right shoulder. As you breathe in, let's come back through center, release the left leg, reach the arms up, and then let's cross left ankle over right knee, figure four, sinking down low. As you breathe out, let's bring the fingertips down to the mat, and then walk your hands forward, down dog, figure four. Now trying to keep the leg as it is, so in that figure four shape, we're going to bring the left knee to the left elbow and try to bring your left foot as close as possible to your right elbow. And then send it back. Moving forward and send it back. Move forward. Let's drop the left knee for pigeon pose. Slide the right leg back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tap the forehead to the floor for 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap for 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap for 1. Inhale, lift the chest. Let's sit on the sit bones. So we're facing the long side of the mat. Right hand can hold your left ankle. Left arm reaches up and over, side bend over your right leg. And if you want to try that leg lift, I find this super difficult. You can release the left ankle and see if maybe use your right hand to balance and try to lift your left leg up. And then slowly release. Let's cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Pick up your left knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise up. Cactus the arms, dip the right knee for 3. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. 2. 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane pose. Now let's release the fingertips down on the mat. We're switching the legs. However you did on the other side, do the same here. Right foot lands at the top of the mat. Warrior 2, we open up into reverse warrior, lifting your right heel. Side angle pose, drop the right heel. Reverse warrior, lift the right heel. Side angle, drop the right heel. One more time, breathing in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Step back, high plank, your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands forward. We'll do the same. We're just going to add on some things and change some things around. Peace fingers can wrap around the right big toe, left hand on left hip. Stand up tall. Exhale, let's open up the hip. Look over your left shoulder. Come back through center. Release the right leg, reach the arms up. Figure 4. Option for flying pigeon. Hands find the floor. Let's lean forward, really hook your right foot around your left upper arm. Maybe the left leg lifts. Maybe you straighten. Slowly make your way back to figure four. Exhale, we're going to bring both hands back down. Walk your hands forward. Down dog figure four. Right knee to right elbow. Let's release pigeon pose immediately. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, come all the way down. If it feels comfortable, resting your forehead on your hands. 5 breaths. And as you breathe in, let's lift the chest. We're going to turn to face the long side of the mat, but this time we straighten the legs out. Reach your arms out. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we fold forward for 5. Inhale, try to keep the spine nice and long. 4, 3. If you want to make it a little easier, you can cross the arms in front of your chest. A little harder, arms reach above the head. Last one. Inhale, come up. Right hand goes behind your right hip. Fallen star. Let's push into the right hand. Lift the hips up high. As you breathe out, left hand comes back down on the mat. Wild thing, pivot in the opposite direction. Let's bring that right hand back down, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, extend the right leg up high. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Crescent lunge, inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale for 3. Inhale. 2. And 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, aeroplane pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, bring your hands down to the mat, switch the feet. Step back, reverse warrior, left heel lifts. Exhale, side angle pose. Now we hold it here. Let's wrap the arms around the left thigh and hold. If you want to work on your birds of paradise, you can go ahead. Otherwise, just stay right here. And let's slowly release the bind once you're back in your side angle pose. And then come into Skandasana on the left leg. And very slowly, let's move to the back of the mat, frame the right foot. High plank, inhale. Your Vinyasa, exhale. So we're now facing the back of the mat in our downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Last time on the left side, so right hand on the right hip, peace fingers around the left big toe. Let's stand up tall. Open up the hip, left leg out to the left. Come back through center. Release the left leg, reach the arms up. Figure 4. Either stay here or let's add on flying pigeon. Moving the weight into the fingertips. Squeezing that left foot into your right arm. Maybe straightening right leg. Come back out the same way you came in. And then we all meet in down dog figure 4. So fingertips come back down to the mat. Walk the hands forward. Pigeon pose, left knee to left wrist. Slide the right leg back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, come all the way down, forehead to the mat. As you breathe in, let's lift the chest, pivot to a seat, To the right, we straighten out both legs. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, this time we fold forward. You can use the help of your elbows or your hands, whatever feels nice. Try to keep your spine nice and long. As you breathe in, let's lift the chest. Fallen star on your left hand. So left hand goes behind your left hip. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, right hand comes down. Let's come all the way into wild thing. Bend the left knee, wild thing on the right hand. As you breathe out, left hand comes down on the mat. Knee to nose, left knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise up. Cactus the arms, dip the right knee for 3, 2, 1. Airplane pose, shifting the weight into your left foot. And then bring your hands down on the mat, switch the feet. Step back, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, lift the right heel. Side angle pose, we hold. Right fingertips down to the mat. Maybe bind around that right thigh. And then any variation you did on the other side, do the same here. We hold for 5. And once you're back in your side angle, let's open up the arms. Skandasana, side lunge on the right leg. Staying as low as possible, move to a lunge top of the mat. Frame your left foot. High plank, inhale. Your vinyasa. And we'll come into high plank. Just finishing off with some push-ups. We'll do 3 of each. So right hand takes a step out to the right. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Step your right hand in. Step your left hand out. Go for 3, 2, 1. Step your left hand in. 3 normal ones for 3, 2, 1. Let's release the knees, release the elbows, pull yourself forward, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the chest down. 2 more like that. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, last one. Exhale, lower. Reach your arms back. Take a deep breath in and out. And then let's lift everything. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Reach your arms so the palms are facing outwards, thumbs are pointing up, without holding your legs for 5, 4, maybe flex the toes, 3, 2, keep kicking your legs up, 1, straighten the legs, reach your arms forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, hands underneath the shoulders. Child's pose, hips to heels. Maybe rolling side to side, any movement that feels good here. And let's slowly make our way through tabletop. Cross over the shins. And let's roll all the way down to our backs. Pulling the knees into the chest. Happy baby, let's hold the outer blades of the feet and rock side to side. Let's bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big tight squeeze. Inhale, let's lift the forehead to the knees and hold the breath for 3, 2, 1, and let it all go. Shavasana, taking a moment here to simply pause. Maybe taking one last deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. You deserve this moment to rest, to check in. Not just because of the practice, but you always deserve time for yourself. You always deserve and need time to pause. So make sure you take it. It is not selfish. It is self-care. I will leave you here in your Shavasana. Please take the time to stay here for a few minutes longer. Before I go, I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support, your kind words. It truly means so much to me. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next class. Namaste.